Now by my maidenhead at 12 years old, I bade her come. What lamb, what ladybird? God forbid. Where's that girl? What, Juliet? What now? Who called? Your mother. Ma'am, I'm here. What is your will? Good matter. Nurse, give leave aloud. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou hearest our counsel. My daughter is of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. She's not 14. I lay 14 in my teeth, and yet to be spoken about my
Even or odd of all days in the year, come Lammas Eve at night, shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That she shall marry, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years, and she was weaned. I will never forget it. Of all days in the year, upon that day, for I had then laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall. My lord and you were in Mantu. Nay, I do bear a brain. But as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug, it felt bitter. Pretty fool, to see it tetchy and fall out with the dug. She quoth the dove house, 'twas no need, I trow, to bid me trudge. And since that time it is 11 years, for that then she could stand high lone. Nay, by the rod, she could have run and waddled all about. For even the day before she broke her brow, and then my husband, God be with his soul, was a merry man, took up the child. Ye, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backwards when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holy dame, the pretty wench left crying, and said, to see now how a jest shall come about, I warrant, and I should live 1,000 years, I never forgot it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? Quoth he, and a pretty fool it stinted, and said,
Volume 9. Firmer to the markets of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks to cover. This fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride, for far without the far, within to hide. The book in many eyes doth share the glory, in this gold class lacks in the gold story. So shall you share all the he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less, bigger, and grow by men. Can you like to love versus love? Like is what I see is likable, but I won't force myself to like more than your consent gives. We'll follow thee. Juliet, the county says. Go girls, seek happy nights and happy